Do you think Bitcoin bounces from here, or is it over?
Yeah, I think the people who are involved with Bitcoin have to take another stand. Like I like Novogratz. He was out there yesterday. We need some guys to just say, look, this is the level. That's typical of what happens when it's about to really drop big.
Will Bitcoin fall further down than it already has? James Cramer, the host of Mad Money on CNBC, claims that Bitcoin will drop to just $12,000 in the days to come. The crypto market already seems to be plummeting, and predictions like these only add to people's fear of losing millions on their investments. Why is it that Cramer made this claim, and what's the story behind Bitcoin crashing as low as 12 grand? Find out more by hitting the subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up while you're at it. Now let's jump into this. In his recent show on CNBC on Friday, James was asked about his views on the recent crypto crash and if he thinks it would bounce back or drop even more than it had previously. He quite confidently claimed that it's expected for Bitcoin to go back to its original value of $12,000. I think the people involved with Bitcoin have to take another stand, says Cramer about Bitcoin investors. It can also be said that he hinted this towards the MicroStrategy CEO, Michael Saylor, who has strong positive views about the investments he's been making in Bitcoin. He then went on with the mention of MicroStrategy and how he's aware that the company is holding nearly 129,218 Bitcoins. Saylor is one of the biggest Bitcoin ambassadors ever since 2020 when he started investing in the coin and making them a part of his company's shares. Recently, he emphasized how the coin had dropped to $20,000, which might be its all-time low, and told the investors to not worry about it because now is the right time to dive into the coin. Saylor's company snapped back at the rumors of liquidating some Bitcoins for the loan they had taken from Silvergate Bank for their initial investments. Saylor then went on to explain his point of view that for their company to actually face a loss from Bitcoin, the coin had to drop nearly 95% down to $3,500 in price. Considering the stats, having such a popular coin lose its credibility to 95% seems a far-fetched idea, and at this point, if Saylor is right, then the company is in safe waters. Cramer, however, has a different view and believes that if the margin rates on crypto are altered, then Saylor would be out in a second. If we look at the stats at the current time, Bitcoin has fallen below its 20K level, which has happened for the first time since 2020, and is currently standing at $17,983, which is nearly 13% down in a really short period of time. In 7 days, Bitcoin has gone as low as 40%, which is a massive dip. After the major dips, Cramer mockingly tweeted, 10% down for Bitcoin and you get some nasty margin calls over the weekend. Amazing that there are no big institutions propping this up. And another one said, I wonder what rabbit Michael Saylor can pull out of a hat with his MicroStrategy game plan. I wonder when he first raised money if he had this in mind. At that point, Cramer wasn't the only one criticizing Saylor on his strategies, but the internet had gone down to troll the CEO for his almost insane plan. However, there can be some counter-argument, considering Saylor's plan of wanting long-term investment in the coin and not just fast trading. Even Cramer opened up about investing in crypto at the beginning of this month by adding that he does not wish to discourage anyone from investing in cryptocurrencies and that he himself has invested in Ethereum. According to him, Bitcoin and Ethereum are safe options to invest in at the moment, even though they are at a significant drop. It is only natural for them to increase, considering they are still two of the most expensive and popular coins in the market. These currencies are extremely volatile, and they might make or break your entire bank balance, but that's where Saylor's idea comes in. He repeatedly mentioned the fact that these coins are for investing and forgetting. They will benefit you over the years, and not in a course of 2 to 3 months. Cramer also mentioned in October that the entire crypto investment scenario depends on the greater fool theory, and even Bill Gates only recently agreed to it by making a similar comment. Further down his recent show, Cramer then ended up explaining why he has been bold and negative over his views on crypto and Bitcoin. He believes that inflation is the main culprit in the play and that the Federal Reserve would try its best to fight it. He added that crypto has performed worse than the stock market, considering that the stock market is affected by the economic crisis and crypto is completely independent. He also added something extremely alarming for all the crypto geeks. The Federal Reserve is trying to wipe out in order to tame inflation. He added some insights on how the Fed had been trying to fight inflation, and while they are able to make some impressive progress, there's still a lot of it out there. He also said that they might have won against all types of inflation except the wage one. There is one front in the war on inflation that's been an outstanding total victory for the Fed, and that's the battle against financial speculation, he claimed. He believes that with crypto being out of the way, the Fed's job is almost done, but that's just something they aren't aware of yet. He brought it to light that since the crypto market has been doing pretty terrible for the past few months, it's resulting in companies that rely on crypto to lay off their employees, causing unemployment of a labor that's brainy and useful. And we can really agree that this obsession with crypto and easy money is actually making the whole scenario worse. He also warned investors about crypto lenders that offer outrageous returns. Cramer then added about the volatile nature of crypto by saying that it is the opposite of a stable storehold of value. He also mentioned that all the cryptocurrencies are just out there escalating without a stable bottom. Cramer clearly blames crypto for unemployment and wage inflation, especially when it is down. While he did mention that he does not wish to discourage people from investing in it, he doesn't seem to be promoting it either. Unlike Saylor of MicroStrategy, who sees benefit of his company, Cramer might be making a good point by putting forth the idea of the immolation of crypto. In one of his shows, Cramer also talked about how people shouldn't go ahead with taking loans for crypto investments. It could be the reason why he mocked MicroStrategy for taking a loan from Silvergate. I don't want to make a joke of it. A lot of younger people and people who borrowed money are going to be gone today if they are not careful, Cramer said. While Cramer is aware of the benefits of crypto and how it could turn someone rich overnight, he also knows the risks of it and the fact that the risks outweigh the benefits. He asked people to take loans for their homes and cars, but not for crypto. He believes that people shouldn't invest more than 5% of their earnings or profits in crypto, or it should just be a safe amount to play with that people wouldn't mind losing. Basing shares of a company and putting most of all you have in a volatile currency just doesn't make sense to him. He then explained why he had to invest in Ethereum. It was because he bid on an NFT at a charity event and they just wouldn't let him deal in dollars. I had to buy it in Ethereum, so I researched it and it's got some qualities I like, he concluded. It is safe to agree with Cramer's point of view about Bitcoin dropping to $12,000 because it is evident that he has the knowledge and insight to make such claims. Even Jeff Gundlach, the billionaire fund manager, said that it wouldn't surprise him if Bitcoin drops to $10,000. Even the famous author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, added that it's very likely for Bitcoin to drop to $9,000. There are far more analysts predicting the fall than the rise. Do you think Cramer is right about his prediction of Bitcoin dropping down to $12,000 from its current $19,000 level? And what are your views about Cramer's idea of getting rid of crypto to fight inflation? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next video.